So it's 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and I figured, what better time to start a podcast than now? Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this now, but I do know I've done some ranty, talkish content before, and you guys seem to like it. So what is this one? I will say I'm not gonna label this as a podcast. This is really just gonna be me ranting and talking about different topics. I just wouldn't label it as a podcast because I don't know. I'm not scripting this. This is not coherent enough to be a podcast. Yeah, just doing some longer form stuff and just talking about Itzy today. I like Itzy. Itzy is a really solid group. And if you don't know who Itzy is, I don't know why you're watching this video. No, kidding. Itzy's a solid group. Itzy's a 5-member group. You got Leah, Chaeryung, Ryujin, Yuna, and Yeji. The bias is Ryujin, but Yeji is a ridiculously strong bias wrecker. They're solid. I think most of their Korean tracks are good. Sneakers is terrible. Oh my gosh, Sneakers is terrible. I normally don't have polarizing opinions or anything too critical on this channel, but Sneakers is one of my least favorite K-pop songs. I'm so sorry. That song is a legitimate Skechers commercial. So bad. Regardless, Itzy, as good as their Korean tracks are, I think their Japanese tracks are just better. Just a lot better. Like, I get K-pop, and for me at least, one of the big appeals and draws is that yes, you have a group, they're not just stuck to one style. A lot of artists, a lot of groups tend to stick to one style and that's it, they're locked in. But K-pop groups will do ballads, they'll do something with a jazz flair, something with a pop flair, which is cool. Itzy is not an exception. Their Korean discography goes through a bunch of that. But I feel like the Japanese discography definitely stays in a more dominant girl crush style. Like, you're going heavy, you're hitting strong. Voltage, strong song. Blah blah blah, strong song. Even their most recent one, Ringo, they literally go from like a room with this little girl to a room with guns. Like, they're going for this strong power vibe. Lyrics, everything runs similar tempo, title track wise. I think by far they're doing so much better. Not every group needs to be super diverse. At least to me, you don't need every group to be super diverse. If, like, think of it this way. You go to McDonald's. Not as bad example. Alright, think of it this way. You go to a chicken place, right? Chicken place sells chicken. Also sells fish and burgers. Fine. Those could be good dishes. But I feel like that chicken place will do chicken the best. Maybe their fish and burgers are really good. Maybe not. But I think this analogy is getting worse and worse. Point is, Itzy does Girl Crush really well, and I think those are their best songs. Blah 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 is so good. Easily beats Mafia. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people love Mafia. Mafia is like on the lower end for me. Not Sneakers yet. But Mafia, it just isn't that good of a song to me. It's got some really good aesthetic. I think the aesthetic is amazing, but the song itself is kind of Not Shy is really good. Wannabe, another Korean Itzy song that's really good. But Ringo just hits the Voltage is still my favorite Itzy song. It hits strong, transitions in the music video are nice, the energy's good. Just so well done. We are definitely in a stage of major girl crush burnout for a lot of people. I totally get it. Girl crush has been probably the most predominant genre for a lot of title tracks since at least like 2021. I'm roughing those numbers, but we are getting a lot of girl crush songs. They are doing really well. So if you're tired of them, I totally get it. And there's a huge level of bias because I love Girl Crush. I think Girl Crush just it's fire. Girl Crush is fire. Case in point. Itzy does a lot of really good Girl Crush stuff. So I think it's their strongest. Their best look, their energy is the best in their Girl Crush songs. Is that me saying they shouldn't do other stuff? No, not at all. But I think currently right now, whatever stylist or styles that the Japanese producers are using, the Korean stylist should take note, because it's so much better. What was Sneakers? Honestly. Cake was Itzy's most recent track. Very solid song. I think it got a lot more flack than it needed to. I think it was good. I will say Ringo was a better song. Music video was just more interesting. The story was cool. They were going for this whole fairy tale kind of concept. I don't know. It was just better. Cake was kind of just funky. I don't understand what that chair flip was. It was like, it's not bad, but the chair flip is weird. Leah fell on top of a truck. To a certain extent, the Cake music video does feel kind of just less well put together. Ringo has a story. It's cool. The shots. Oh my gosh. When Yeji holds the gun pose. Oh, crazy. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Maybe it's 2 a.m. and that's why. But this could be great. I don't know. Maybe I won't edit this. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Till next time. I got you. I didn't even hold my book this whole time.